Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. This video is all about wealth through continuous initiatives. So we have discussed about wealth astrology, right? In fact, I spoke about the basis with regards to how the exchange of 12, second house lord with the fifth house lord, and also fifth house lord with the ninth house lord, and also ninth house lord with the 11th house lord, and the vice versa, right? So most importantly, when we are analyzing the wealth of particular person, we have to see these four placements, especially second house, fifth house, ninth house, and the 11th house. They should be exchange of planets. That means the second lord should be sitting in the 11th house, 11th lord sitting in the fifth house, or fifth house lord sitting in the ninth house, and the ninth house lord sitting in the second house. That's how we can able to judge the person's wealth. So if at all any malefic aspect upon the second house or even the ninth house, that is especially from Rahu and Ketu, this indicates that this person has to struggle a lot, and also he has to face some kind of legal issues before getting the wealth into his consideration. Well, before getting the wealth into his account. All right. So let me talk to you about some of the combinations with regards to how the wealth of the person can be determined. Most importantly, the Lagna chart, the D9 chart, and the D10 chart, and also, if possible, D2 chart also has to be analyzed to come into a final conclusion that this person will be making the money from so and so commodities and from so and so planets, and also from so and so planetary dashas and antardashas. All right. And also we need to analyze the nakshatras of that planetary placements. Most importantly, the lordship is very important. The lordship should be very stronger, especially second house lord, 11th house lord, and the ninth house lord. Alright, so let me discuss to you about the role of second house lord across various houses and how the distribution of the wealth generally happens. Okay, so the second house lord has been provided a greater importance in terms of analyzing the Vedic astrology, that is especially on the wealth prospects. Okay, so if at all second house lord is placed in the first house, then this is considered as a good position and the native earns through his self effort. Okay, native earns because of through his self effort. If the second house lord is placed in the second house, this is considered as a strong placement for money, and the money comes without a lot of hard work and without a much of effort. Okay, and this person will be very fortunate in terms of financial matters. Okay, then the second house lord happened to be sitting in the third house. This indicates that the money can be earned from his own continuous initiatives. Okay, and this is one of the upachaya houses. Upachaya houses is nothing but at certain point of time this person need to undergo certain struggles and challenges. Once he undergo the struggle and challenges, then he'll be able to get a lot of money. All right, so that is nothing but called upachaya houses. Any planetary placements in the third house, sixth house, eighth house, and 12th house makes the person to undergo some part of struggle to get that fruits of that success. All right, and let's say if second house lord happened to be in the fourth house, this is considered as one of the prominent and good position. The native earns money through property dealing and also through inheritance. He will be able to he will be destined to get the ancestral property. Okay, if the second house lord happened to be in the fifth house, the person earns through applying intellect. Okay, the person earns through applying intellect. If the second house lord happened to be the sixth house, the source of earning of a native is through service, and the kind of and he will be able to win over the competition, and the person will able to make money through a broker as well. Okay, if the second house lord happened to be in the sixth house, if the second house lord happened to be in the seventh house, the money will be through the financial stability from the wife side, and also through the business, and also from the foreign lands. We have seen in many charts that second house lord happen to be sitting in the seventh house, then this person will be a lot of dependent on the wife's income, and he will be his wife will be earning more income than this person. Okay, and let's say second house lord placed in the eighth house, then this indicates a lot of wealth, especially sudden wealth, especially in the eighth house lords. That is second house lord placed in the eighth house. This indicates that the person will be able to get a sudden wealth during the second house lord planetary period. Okay, and if the second house lord is placed in the ninth house, this is considered as Lakshmi Yoga. That means the person will be very successful in terms of gaining the wealth and also prosperity and abundance. and also the person will be super lucky enough to get the wealth with easy success, okay, with not without much effort and without much difficulty. If the second house lord placed in the 10th house, this is considered as mid heaven, and the person is connected with profession, with he will be able to become successful in terms of power, authority, and also he will be able to gain success. He will be able to progress in terms of career, and also he will earn a huge wealth. And this also talks about continuity in terms of career growth as well. Okay, if the second house lord placed in the 11th house, this indicates that this is an extremely good position for the person in terms of financial matters, in terms of abundance and prosperity. This person is destined to gain a lot of wealth. Okay, and if the second house lord happened to be in the 12th house, this indicates that he will be having a lot of expenses and losses in terms of financial matters, and also this talks about wealth from the foreign countries. All right, so this is in-depth prediction that we generally do it depending upon the second house lord placement. Most importantly, this placement you need to check in the Lagna chart, in the Navamsha chart, that is D9 chart, and also D10 chart, and also if possible D2 chart also has to be analyzed. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video, and this video is all about wealth astrology in terms of continuous initiatives. So please check where exactly your second house lord is placed, and also do book for the astrology consultation, because that will enable me to check your birth chart at least for 2 to 3 hours, and I can able to provide you the final prediction with regards to wealth matters. And in case you have issue from different areas of the life as well, I can able to do the prediction by analyzing your birth chart. By analyzing your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, we'll be able to prepare a birth chart analysis for you, and will be provided to you with the predictions. All right. So I'll see you in the astrology consultation. The link is mentioned in the description section. Do book for the astrology consultation. Once I get an order, I'll be able to help you with the complete analysis pertaining to your birth chart. Okay, and if at all you are watching this video for the first time, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on that bell icon next to subscribe button, so that you will be notified on the future videos. All right, and do mention in the comment section what exactly you learned from this video, what exactly you loved from this video. Do let me know in the comment section, and also let me know what are the topics that on which you want me to make a videos upon in this YouTube channel. There are around 400 to 450 videos that I have made in my YouTube channel, and also a lot of videos on the wealth astrology. Please do check those videos also, and do share these videos with your loved ones, with whomsoever you care and love enough, loved enough. All right. So thank you so much. I'm really happy to share this knowledge, because my objective is to help you with the knowledge of Vedic astrology. So please do stay tuned with all my videos in my YouTube channel. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.